Alright, got Bard lined up for you today. It's the first review in a little bit because of all the crappy rainy weather we've had here in Missouri. I think in like the last 40 days, today is maybe the 5th or 6th day that it hasn't rained. So really haven't been able to get outside and do anything. Like I said, got Bard lined up. He's an edition size of 1,000 pieces. He's in stock. A lot of you will probably have him, so obviously I'm a little behind. He comes from the Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies, and it captures that sequence in the film when him and Smaug are going at it, and Smaug is destroying Lake Town, and he's doing everything he can do, obviously, to save Lake Town. So it's a really great action flowing piece. It's a great likeness to Luke Evans, I think. Gary Hunt did a fantastic job. And as you've seen, he's done several of the collectibles and still a couple more that I haven't gotten to. So he's on a roll with the great job that he's doing, and it's really fantastic to see all these Hobbit collectibles as I shake the camera real bad here. Sorry, guys. I think it's a fantastic piece. I'm really glad to have it. It for me was a must-have from the Hobbit line. So let me get him set up and we'll get started. All right, got Bard set up here. Like I said, he's got a really great action pose going. There's a lot of beautiful movement in this, even though it's obviously a statue being stagnant and not moving. There's some grace to it and a sense of movement. Maybe that's the better way of putting it. Just really like what was done with this piece. Kind of give you the old 360 spin around here first. Sorry about that. He is $2.99, by the way. I didn't mention that there in the intro. He is in stock, so you can snag him and get him now. Just really cool. I'm going to go ahead and go on in for some close-ups. Got some great work on this old leather coat, kind of making it look old and worn, and kind of just how leather coats get when they get near the end of their lifespan. You got the old raggedy clothes that he wore. I guess they're cotton, maybe some kind of cotton material. If you were to narrow them down, they kind of remind me of bags that you would see potatoes in at the grocery store or something like that. His old worn out pants. Just got a hatch in it right there. His boots. Let me get you one of this one right here. Got the awesome roof from one of the buildings. The fish head, which I think is actually really neat, to be honest. Backside, a little bit more detail on the leather coat that he wears. His arrow quiver. Inside of his coat. Oops. There we go. Tried not to kill myself here. Okay, here we go. The only thing that makes this difficult piece to display, honestly, with the pose is that trying to make sure you get good angles in taking pictures or video, actually. Not so much a fault of the statue itself, but making sure I get good angles for you guys to see just how good this likeness is. All that. Not get too many shadows from the fingerprints in there. And as you can see, the arrow moves and the cord is actually, let's see, kind of back up here. Get you a little far away look. So I try not to kill myself here on the steps. Sun kind of from a distance in the review unfortunately gets bleached out a bit, but really, really neat piece. Great likeness, I think, to Luke Evans. Lots of really great detail in it. He's $2.99. He's in stock. Just a really nice piece. I would definitely, if you are a fan of The Hobbit, a fan of Middle Earth, and you know, want this character in your collection, I think this is a home run piece. Just super well done by Gary Hunt. 1,000 piece edition size, so he won't last terribly long. Price is $2.99, which is pretty fair for a nice piece like this. Lots of great detail, great paint apps. I would definitely suggest getting this, but if you don't, I think you're going to kick yourself down the road when this piece is really difficult to get and has gone up. So, till next time, guys.